a family. I need to protect mine.
Look at my people arms and my people face.
Get to safety, now!
You managed to survive.
Welcome to the 2021 Concept Art Awards presented by LightBox Expo Online, the only award show just for concept artists. I'm Krystina Arielle.
And I'm Aldis Hodge. We're excited to be here at the Noman School of Visual Effects and with you to virtually celebrate the art created this year. The Concept Art Awards is put on by the Concept Art Association as part of their mission to elevate and raise the profile of concept artists, their art, and their involvement in the entertainment industries.
Whether you've realized it or not, many of your favorite movies, shows, and video games have employed the talents of concept designers and artists for decades.
In the golden age of Disney animation in the 1930s and 40s, Walt Disney is widely credited as being one of the first to use the term concept art in relation to the creative process of a film. Now, while there would certainly have been concept art and illustrators on other productions at this moment in time, it was Disney that helped push forward the craft and the importance concept art has in the entertainment industry.
With the continuing rise of the franchise movie series, big budget streaming shows, art of books, social media, and artist platforms like ArtStation, we have exposure to concept artists and their arts like we never had before. Paving the way for what is now a thriving and high-demand industry are the likes of Ivan Earle and Mary Blair, early Disney visual development artists, Ray Harryhausen and his Fantastic Monsters, and Robin and Rand Miller with their groundbreaking visuals for Myst. Names we might not all know, but we should. We're here tonight to try and change that and take steps to recognize the work of these talented behind-the-scenes individuals.
And now, today, as we're in the middle of the golden age of content, with every month seeing the new launch of countless films, series, and games across traditional and streaming platforms, concept artists are not only helping to support the unprecedented demand, but are also working to make entertainment a more inclusive space. Before actors are cast, concept artists often work directly with directors, helping to push the boundaries of visual and cultural norms. And for every character design that makes it on the screen, there are dozens that will never be seen. My company, 9B Collective, is the first Black-owned concept art studio and a place where artists of color can be on teams together and be mentored by art directors of color so we can all rise together. Our hope is that more studios adopt this method of inclusivity and mentorship. To all of the concept artists and visual development artists working in the field, thank you for sharing your creativity and positivity with the world.
Now, to tell us more about the importance of concept art is Eric Robles. Eric Robles is a self-taught artist from South LA that has made the journey from artist to lead designer at studios like DreamWorks, Disney, and Cartoon Network to his current role as co-creator and EP of Nickelodeon's Glitch Text.
Concept artists are often the first step in bringing an idea or script to life. You may not know it, but most of your favorite films, shows, and games all started out in the visual development process. Today we are here to recognize this year's Concept Art Awards recipients. My name is Eric Robles, and I have been asked to tell you a little bit about myself and how and why concept art has been so instrumental not only in my career, but also in my life. I am best known for creating 2 animated series, one for Nickelodeon, which is Fanboy and Chum Chum, The other is for Netflix, which is glitch text. Now, my success story is not one that came overnight. I'm now entering my 26th year in this industry, and let's just say that I grew up in a time in the late 80s, early 90s when gang violence was definitely at its height. Now, as much as I loved animation, I just didn't know how to get into this industry, and teachers just didn't know how to direct me into this industry. But luckily for me, I went to college and was studying law enforcement when an instructor caught me doodling all over his test. And luckily for me, instead of getting punished, he actually introduced me to his sister-in-law who worked in animation. Now, about a month later, I actually started working on shows such as the original X-Men, The Tick, Street Fighter, and some other great shows of that time. So even though I didn't go to an art college, you could say I was taught by the best. I was taught by industry professionals. Now, while I was there, I learned about concept art. And one of the first people to really kind of mentor me in this industry was a man named Carlos Huante. Now, Carlos Huante is definitely known to be Hollywood's top creature designer. And because of him, he was able to introduce me to such great artists as J.C. Leyendecker, Dean Cornwell, N.C. Wyeth, and he really sat me down to teach me about not only how great these guys were as masters, but he taught me about stories, the stories that were in these illustrations. This is when I started seeing beyond the pretty pictures and understanding that there was story behind these paintings. Then I got even more curious and I went down the rabbit hole of discovering a whole slew of new artists. I mean, guys like Chuck Jones and his graceful but dynamic, funny drawings, right? And also guys like Jack Kirby, and understanding that there's stylization in these great comics that I used to just read and just kind of go over. But now I was understanding them in a whole different way. And I would start seeing their sketches and understanding the process of conceptualizing these ideas. But then the one that really got me was Alex Toth. Now, when I discovered Alex Toth, not only was I like, hey, this is the guy who did all those great cartoons I used to watch, but when I started seeing his drawings, that's when it all opened up to me. I was like, oh, this is how this all comes together. These ideas, this guy sketches them out, thinks about it, figures out these worlds, figures out what they're wearing, figures out what kind of weapons they're using, the powers, everything that they had. I was like, there's a process here. And once I started digging into those, I discovered his presentation work. With these presentation pieces, I started to understand, oh wait, there's a process here. This man puts these stories and these concepts together, and Joe Barbera would go out and pitch them, and next thing you know, you had a series. That's what I fell in love with. I was passionate about learning how to take story and how to take these characters and these worlds and put them into a concept that really made sense, but not only just made sense, but resonated to the viewer as they would look at these presentation pieces. And that is what really motivated me. So in my 20s, when I started working at DreamWorks, I got quickly into development, and that's what I started doing, is creating presentation pieces and listening to writers and listening to how this all came to be. But I was also surrounded by concept artists and looking at their ideas and putting all this together, the origins of what makes these projects what they become. From the smallest sketch to the most polished piece and everything in between, I love concept art. And I have plenty of art of books like we all do, and every page is just as exciting as watching the film itself. But let's not forget, it's these small sketches and these small ideas that bring these things to life. So I just want to thank you all for listening to me, and I hope you all continue to conceptualize your futures the same way I do.
The winners of this year's show will be receiving an official Concept Art Awards trophy provided by Legacy Effects, a 1-year subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, a 1-year ArtStation Pro upgrade, lifetime Concept Art Association membership, and their work featured in Imagine FX magazine. Students will also receive a $100 ArtStation gift card.
During last year's Concept Art Awards, 2 highly influential artists of the concept art world were awarded lifetime achievements, Brian Froud and Hayao Miyazaki. They joined Ralph McQuarrie, Ron Cobb, John Mobius Giraud, H.R. Giger, and Sid Mead in our Hall of Fame of Lifetime Achievement. Sadly, Ron Cobb passed away early last year, and our thoughts go to his family and the generation of people around the globe that loved him. And in the spirit of continuing to elevate and celebrate the concept artist community, Concept Art Association is thrilled to exclusively announce that they are working with Ron Cobb's widow, Robin Love, and Titan Books to create the Ron Cobb art book coming summer 2022. The book is available for pre-order now wherever you buy your books.
I think a lot of us have survived the pandemic with the help of the next episode button, from rewatching The Office and Grey's Anatomy to binging Queen's Gambit.
Leverage Redemption.
Hey, or Cobra Kai. There's something about TV that is both comforting and endlessly entertaining.
I think it's the ability to transport us from our living rooms and into different worlds and galaxies far, far away that makes environment art such an important part of the craft. I guess you could say it's the age of the geek. Presenting the live action series Environment Award is Kasra Farahani. Kasra is a concept artist and the production designer responsible for Loki, Disney Plus's biggest series premiere yet.
I'm Kasra Farahani, a production designer and concept artist in live action films and series. Concept artists play a critical role in translating the words of a screenplay into the initial images that a filmmaking team can respond to and work from. This year's live action series nominees are Lovecraft Country, Environment, Lovecraft Country by Vicky Poi. Escape Lamentus, Loki by Shane Baxley. Hex Transition, WandaVision by Jackson Z. Brave New World, Environment, Brave New World by Ulrich Seidler. The winner is Hex Transition, WandaVision by Jackson Z.
Thank you so much for this. I am truly grateful for this recognition. Thank you to the Concept Art Association for creating the awards and for recognizing the role that concept art plays in our industry. Thank you to my fellow finalists. I'm honored to be part of your company. Thank you to Andy Park, whose supervision and leadership was key to our team's success on WandaVision. Thank you to Ryan Meinerding for hiring me into the Marvel Studios Viz Dev department more than a decade ago. Thank you to Marvel Studios for telling stories that I'm proud to be a part of. Thank you to my family for their support. And I'm truly grateful for this. Thank you so much.
Too often, the television industry gets pushed aside in favor of its bigger, showier, older brother. But in fact, some of the most loved characters from the world of entertainment live on the small screen in our living rooms and laptops. Presenting the live action series character award, Legacy Effects, a leading special effects studio whose projects include Avatar, Avengers, Infinity War, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and a pretty cool movie called Black Adam.
Oh my gosh, who's that dude that's playing Hawkman?
I don't know.
Big
but he's
fan.
Dashingly handsome.
Right?
Hi, my name is Darnell Isom.
And I am Adam Milicevic.
We're both character concept artists here at Legacy Effects. The live action series character nominees are Bobby Sweettooth by Luca Nimolato, Ectoplex, Jupiter's Legacy by Philip Boutte,
Scarlet Witch, WandaVision by Andy Park, Amalia, The Nevers by Carla Ortiz,
and the winner is
Scarlet Witch, WandaVision by Andy Park.
Thank you so much. I'm truly honored to receive the live action series character award. I loved designing Wanda Maximoff through the years, from her first appearance in Avengers Age of Ultron, culminating to her final, which Scarlet Witch form that you saw in WandaVision. I want to thank the director and Matt Shackman, producer Mary Levanos, the leadership of Marvel in Kevin, Lou, and Victoria, the head of visual development in Ryan Meinerding, as well as all of the artists I had the pleasure of leading and working with on WandaVision. You all inspire me every single day, and I love working with you all. I want to also thank the costume designer in Mayas Rubio, as well as Jose Fernandez of Ironhead Studios, who both of them realized the Scarlet Witch suit from my concept art onto Elizabeth Olsen. I was there at the fitting, one of the final fittings, and a tear almost came out of my eyes, because it's just to start from a blank page, looking at the comics, to the final, seeing it on the actor. It's an amazing feeling. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm honored. Thank you.
The Adobe Community Impact Award celebrates an individual that is making the community a better, more inclusive space. To present this year's award is Adobe's Product Marketing Manager, Jasmine Whitaker.
Hey, I'm Jasmine Whitaker. I'm a Product Marketing Manager at Adobe. And I'm so excited to be the person to announce this year's Adobe Community Impact Award winner. At Adobe, we know just how important it is to use your creative voice to foster connection, community, empathy, and of course, storytelling. And I'm excited that this recipient has done just that and more. We're excited to announce Abel Hayford as this year's Adobe Community Impact Award recipient. Her hashtag Drawing While Black was a call to action to elevate and empower the Black creative community, inspiring so many of us to do the same. Not only did she inspire us, her message inspired so many others to create their own hashtags and initiatives celebrating creative communities of color all over the world. Abel truly embodies Adobe's mission of bringing creativity for all, which is why we are so proud and honored to award Abel Hayford as our Community Impact Award recipient. Thank you for your work and job well deserved.
Hi everyone, this is Abel, and I want to say thank you guys so much for selecting me to be the recipient of the Community Icon Award for this year. When I first found out that I got the award, I was very shocked to say the very least. But with that being said, I'm very appreciative and thankful for your guys' support. When I first started Drawing While Black in 2017, I made the hashtag in efforts to connect with other Black creatives in my field of animation illustration. At the time, I was an art student and intern in animation, and while I enjoyed my experience and what I learned, I think the one thing I really missed out was a sense of community within being Black and being an artist in the entertainment industry. So I created Drawing While Black for that reason, to connect with other Black creators just like me. Since then, Drawing While Black grew beyond the hashtag that it was before. Now I have a directory which corresponds with it. With the directory, people in hiring positions can contact Black artists if they're looking for an artist for a project, and hopes to diversify the industry. I'm also planning on building a website for Drawing While Black and also creating a grant program where we'll provide financial support in artists in need. I want to specifically thank my family and friends for always supporting me in my art endeavors. I want to thank Rise Up, Black Animate, Latinx in Animation, Annie Asian, and other community groups for continuing the fight of inclusion in animation. Representation is very important in media, of course, but what's even more important is having representation in our industry, And we can't have authenticity without having authentic voices. And that's why we need to push for more inclusion in our studios, in our leadership, anything that's necessary to make this industry as inclusive and diverse as possible. I also want to thank the Concept Art Association, the Brick Foundation, Lightbox, Wacom, Adobe for supporting us on this event and just creating such a great community. Of course, I want to congratulate all the finalists who won awards today. And last but not least, I want to thank the Drawing While Black community itself. You guys are such an amazing, talented group of individuals, and the hashtag would not be where it's at without you guys' participation and just in general amazingness. And I'm very thankful to know such a unique group of people. Reminder, Drawing While Black is actually happening this weekend, and I would love if everyone can show support to all the artists who participate. And with that, I see y'all later. And again, thank you for giving me this award.
The Concept Art Association gets a lot of questions about why they include fan art in this award show. And it's simple. Fan art is an important part of the art community. Some of your first drawings as kids were probably versions of your favorite characters. For me, to see artists like Richard Cajun Brown and Witchy Lizzie on Twitter put their fan art and their time out, it means a lot, and it gets a lot of people through dark times to see people taking their own creativity and using it to create something beautiful to honor something they love.
Absolutely, from one artist to the next. To see our work elevated, supported, celebrated by a fantastic artist like Trinity Art, Boss Logic, who've done some insane work on me. It just makes you appreciate the process so much more. It makes you feel seen. So we have to see our artists, the guys that are doing the work. And look, we know, likely, even as a working adult artist, you're still drawing versions of your favorite characters. The only rule was that you couldn't be paid by the studio or property for the work that you submitted, right? Now, presenting the Fan Art Awards is artivist Nikkolas Smith. As an illustrator of color, Nikkolas creates captivating art that can spark important conversations around social justice in today's world and inspire meaningful change.
Hello, my name is Nikkolas Smith. I'm an illustrator, author, and artivist, and I'm focused on making art that inspires people to make a positive change in the world. I'm also a lover of fan art and a creator of fan art. Fun fact, one of my fan art posters became the official Lionsgate poster for the movie Dear White People. And today I'm going to be presenting the award for Best Fan Art. So here we go. The nominees are Wish by Daniel Oxford, Blood and Fire by Almu Redondo, Northern Water Tribe by Connor Sheehan, Mononoke-san by Jude Smith. And the winner is, drumroll, Mononoke-san by Jude Smith. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you so much. I am truly honored to receive this award. After attending the first Lightbox a couple years ago, I felt really inspired and have been putting a lot more effort and thought into my art. So it feels really great right now to be recognized for that. So thank you again, and I hope that I'm able to attend this event with all of you in person next year.
They entertain, educate, and help you escape. Video games are the perfect pairing of art and interactivity.
With so many levels and worlds to explore, video games can help people learn more quickly, become more spatially aware, and multitask more effectively. Video game environments are a key part in helping you immerse yourself in the world around you. Presenting the Video Game Environment Award is Lola Zhang. Lola is a concept artist on Halo Infinite at 343 Industries. She's a recent Art Center grad and a 2019 Concept Art Awards winner and a 2020 Concept Art Awards finalist.
Hi everyone, I'm Lola Zhang, a concept artist at Sucker Punch Productions, and I'm super proud to be here to present the nominees for Video Game Environment category. I'm a huge gamer myself, and oftentimes it's in the living and breathing world and its beauty that really make me feel immersed in the game, and make me just really want to take a moment to appreciate every single design detail that make the world alive. So this year's nominees for Video Game Environment are Hephaestus, Aqueduct, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Fernandez Sam, Alton Warcamp, Ghost of Tsushima, Roman Zhang. Mind of Master, Solasta, Crown of the Magister, Celine Villet. Shadowlands Zone Art, World of Warcraft, Shadowlands, Cole Eastburn. And the winner goes to Alton Warcamp, Ghost of Tsushima by Roman Zhang.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm really happy that piece got selected. I actually feel very lucky and grateful to have been able to work on that project, and that piece is also one of my favorites, so thank you very much.
Well, what would a video game be without characters to drive a story?
Boring.
Exactly. Presenting the Video Game Character Award is lead character concept artist at Sony Santa Monica on the God of War franchise, Dela Longfish.
Hi everyone, I'm Dela Longfish. I'm the lead of the character concept art team at Santa Monica Studios. Each year, I'm always excited to see the new character designs created for video games, and this year is no exception. Whether those characters are realistic or stylized, artists continue to push the boundaries and exceed expectations of what a video game character can be. In doing so, the concept artists contribute to the growth of video games, both as a medium and an art form. And the work of the nominees this year is a great example of this. The nominees for Best Character Design in Video Games are Ryuzu, Ghost of Tsushima by Naomi Baker, Maman Brigitte, Cyberpunk 2077 by Merrick Madej, Quantum Masks, Crash Bandicoot 4 by Nikkolas Cole, Thorstein, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids by Quentin Gillet. And the winner is Ryuzu, Ghost of Tsushima by Naomi Baker. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, thank you so much. This is really, really cool. Thank you Concept Art Association and all the judges for liking Ryuzo's design as much as I enjoyed designing him. Thank you to my art director, Jason Connell, who tasked me with designing such a cool, sort of complex character. I really enjoyed delving into his narrative, his relationship with the world and Jen, and incorporating those details into his costume design. And of course, thank you to the other concept artists I work with, Ian, John, Mitch, Roman, Mike. You helped me to become a better concept artist, and I'll always appreciate that. So yeah, thanks again for this really cool honor.
Schoolism would like to congratulate both Iain McCaig and Craig Mullins for their individual Lifetime Achievement Awards. Check out their courses on the brand new Schoolism site. When you subscribe to Schoolism, not only do you get to learn from both Iain McCaig and Craig Mullins courses, but you also get access to over 40 amazing courses taught by many of the industry's absolute best. Sign up during LightBox Expo with the promo code to save big on a 1-year Schoolism subscription. Go to schoolism.com for more information.
Our first Lifetime Achievement recipient of the night was born in California, raised in Ohio, and is now living in Hawaii. Craig Mullins is quite frankly a legend of the digital art world. Having first been introduced to Photoshop by one of its co-creators while working in the art department at ILM in the early 90s, it quickly became his medium of choice. During an era when concept art was still pencil drawings and markers and digital art was in its infancy, Craig was doing something different and special that the industry hadn't seen before. He was creating fully realized inspirational paintings that could compete with the fine art world.
After having studied product design at Art Center in Pasadena, he started his career in auto design. That ended up being short-lived as he returned to California to study illustration to pursue a different career path. Now, Craig found himself making contacts within the entertainment industry and eventually landed working on big projects like Forrest Gump, Armageddon, Halo 2, and Return to Castle Wolfenstein, to name just a few. Now, his contributions to some of the highest profile games and movies in the last nearly 30 years, as well as his signature painterly style, bring him admirers from the professional community and general public alike.
And here to present Craig with his Lifetime Achievement Award are the co-founders of Brainstorm School.
My name is James Paick.
My name is John Park.
And we are the co-founders of Brainstorm School.
And we're really excited to announce Craig Mullins for the Lifetime Achievement Award.
And as concept artists, we work kind of a whole lifetime to get to certain goals. And this is the award of concept art for the Lifetime Achievement. Mr. Mullins, thank you so much.
You've honestly made a huge impact in our lives, in our career, and really the community. And we just cannot thank you enough for the sheer amount of inspiration that you spread for the community and just the art education in the world. We're very delighted, and we're honestly honored to be here to present to you this award. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show, and congratulations to you again, Craig. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Craig Mullins. I am a concept artist, illustrator, and I am honored to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Concept Arts Association. And gosh, I don't have all that much to say other than that I am deeply honored to be recognized by the jury and my peers. And so in all humility, thank you very much.
The Student Awards are some of our favorite awards. It's a way to spot up-and-coming talent and really watch their artwork develop over the years. The Student Environment Award is an award recognizing excellence in a student that is either currently enrolled in school or graduated in 2020 that created an original environment concept.
Presenting this award is Peter Hahn. Peter is an amazing concept designer and a world-renowned educator specializing in dynamic sketching. You can catch his tutorials and register for his online school on ArtStation.
Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Peter Hahn. I'm a concept artist, designer, and also teacher. I've been teaching at places such as the Art Center College of Design, the Concept Design Academy, and other many places for quite a while, instructing many individuals that do go to the entertainment industry. I'm here to announce the nominees for the Best Student Environment. Tom Sturks, Duat City View, University of Arts, Utrecht. Xiaoting Jing, Glacier Oil Drilling, the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. Valentin Peruel, Avalon, New Edge Concept Art School. Jose Ramirez Casas, Flavas, the New Edge Concept Art School. The winner for this category is Xiaoting Jing for his piece, The Glacier Oil Drilling.
Hi everyone, my name is Xiaoting, and I'm honored to be one of the top 4 finalists. I really like mech and vehicle design in general, as you can see in the background, and that's how I came up with the idea of designing a glacier mining field. It was a challenge for me too, since I haven't done too many environments overall. I may do some better pieces in the future, but this one is definitely a milestone for me. And here's thank you for the support of the LightBox team.
This next presenter is one of the most prolific costume concept artists in the industry. She's designed for Academy Award-winning films, fan favorites like Escape from LA, and is currently working on all 5 DC streaming shows with LJ Supersuits.
Gina DeDomenico is an incredibly talented working mom of 3 and regularly gives back to the community through teaching and mentorship. In partnership with our premier sponsor, Wacom, she is presenting the Student Character Award, an award recognizing excellence in a student that is either currently enrolled in school or graduated in 2020 that created an original environment concept.
Hi, my name is Gina DeDomenico, and I am a costume concept artist for film and television. During the last 5 years, I've been lucky enough to teach and mentor aspiring concept artists. As mentors to the next generation, we pass along knowledge of useful tools. Wacom products are the gold standard in our industry, and as a company, they strive to help the next generation have the tools they need to be the best. That is why I am honored to be here today on behalf of Wacom to present the winner for the Student Character Design Award. The nominees in this category are Under the Clouds, Samuel Lamar, New Edge Concept Art School. The Peacock Squire, Miriam Presas from Art Center College of Design. Battle of the Bands, Melanie Takanova from Sheridan College. And Pigeons of New York City, Jennifer Wu, Sheridan College. And the winner is the Peacock Squire, Miriam Presas, Art Center College of Design.
Hello, my name is Miriam from the Student Character Concept Art Awards this year. I just wanted to say thank you once again for the nomination. It was great to see so many fantastic entries this year, and congrats to all the nominees. I just wanted to say thank you to my friends, families, and teachers for all their support, and I hope to see everyone again soon. Thank you.
The ArtStation Rising Star Award goes to an artist in the community that is either a recent grad or has less than 3 years industry experience and demonstrates exceptional skills and career journey. This year's award is presented by the ArtStation team.
Hey everyone, it's Daniel Wade here. I'm the industry manager at ArtStation. The ArtStation team is very happy to help the Concept Art Association celebrate excellence in concept art, and I'm here to present the new ArtStation Rising Star Award. Our criteria for the award was for artists with up to 3 years of industry experience, a surprising career trajectory, and of course, a strong portfolio. It's my great pleasure to present the award to an artist who has moved seamlessly from student to clients like Netflix, Warner Brothers Animation and Titmouse, and now as a senior concept artist at Blizzard Entertainment on an unannounced project. The ArtStation Rising Star Award goes to Ari Pan. Congratulations, Ari.
Hello. Irie here. I want to say a huge thank you for choosing me to be the recipient of this award. I remember only last year I was still an intern trying to make it into the concept art industry, so I can't think of an award more encouraging than something like this. And I think that I can speak for a lot of artists out there when I say that this past year, because of the pandemic, because of work from home, everybody has been working exceptionally hard because, you can't go outside at the moment. Therefore, again, thank you so much for letting me be the recipient of the Rising Star Award. And on that note, I'm gonna get right back to work.
Virtual reality is the one medium that forces the audience to be completely present. When your headset is on, your brain tricks your body into believing that the environment around you is your new reality. Presenting the VR Environment Award is art director at Sanzaro, an AR and VR studio at Facebook, Carolina Tello Zeleski.
Hello everyone. My name is Carolina Zeleski, and I'm the art director at Zanzaro Games. Virtual reality, or VR, gives artists the opportunity to create worlds that players can experience firsthand in rich and vivid detail. The VR Environment nominees are Magic Flower Baba Yaga by Anaïs Marmonier, Hat in the Garden Baba Yaga by Cody Gramstad, Annibale, A Mediterranean Myth by Giovanni Maisto, Pop-Up Theater Storm Baba Yaga by Glenn Hernandez. And the winner is Hat in the Garden Baba Yaga by Cody Gramstad.
Hi everybody, I'm Cody Gramstad, and I just want to thank the Concept Art Association for presenting me this award. I wasn't expecting it, and it's such a fantastic surprise, so thank you so much. I also would really like to thank Marine Fan, Eric Darnell, and Larry Cutler, as well as the entire Baobab team for actually taking this seed of an idea and evolving it into something really fantastic. So if you really want to check out the project, it's called Baba Yaga on Oculus VR. So thank you so much. Goodbye.
We are definitely in the middle of an animation renaissance. Adult animation, anime, original series on streaming platforms, Bluey, Audiences are able to consume a wide range of content like never before.
Presenting the animated series environment is Lucasfilm animation concept designer Scott Zenteno.
Hey y'all, I'm Scott Zenteno, a concept designer working at Lucasfilm Animation. I'm here to present this year's award for Animation Series Environment. Year after year, we're treated to a range of what animation environments can look like, from highly stylized graphic art to gorgeous 3D assets to anime backgrounds and pretty much everything in between. But before we get to our stunning finalist and winner, I'd like to personally say thank you to everybody who worked on a production this year for animation. Every show that I've seen, all the shows I'm trying to catch back up on, they're all looking so gorgeous, so beautiful. Everyone should be really proud of the work they've put in. Which brings us to tonight. We're here to celebrate a select few individuals who exemplify this year's work. And the finalists are as follows. Headquarters, The Liberator by Pushmak Potunsky. Treehouse, Mush Mush and the Mushables by Roman Joindot. The Abandoned Temple, Blood of Zeus by Ryan Brothers. The Burning Polis, Blood of Zeus by Ryan Brothers. And the winner for this year's animation series environment goes to The Burning Polis, Blood of Zeus, Ryan Brothers.
Hey guys, this is Ryan here from Austin, Texas. I just want to start by saying I am truly honored and thankful for this amazing award. I want to go ahead and say thank you so much, Concept Art Association and LightBox Expo, for allowing me to be a part of this event. And I also want to thank all the artists that were in the competition. You guys are truly amazing people and you have talented artwork. And I also want to thank all the people involved in Blood of Zeus. We killed it and the show turned out great. And I also want to thank my family, my friends, God, and my girlfriend for all encouraging me as an artist every day. And last, I want to thank Powerhouse Animation Studios and Netflix for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to next year's event.
From Bugs Bunny to Harley Quinn to Goku,
Rick and Morty, SpongeBob, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. These characters and many more have transcended their series and are permanent fixtures in pop culture. To present the award for animated series character, here is director, designer, and storyboard artist Chase Conley.
What's good, y'all? My name's Chase Conley. I'm a director working out here in Los Angeles. I work in animation. And I'm going to be presenting an award today for Best Animation Series Character, which is really cool. I don't work in design primarily, but it is one of my favorite things to do. So this is a cool award to be presenting to you guys. So without further ado, here are the nominees. Master and Apprentice, Wizards, Tales of Arcadia by Alfonso Blas. Bird Team Concepts, Bird Girl by Carly Minardo. Morgana and Jim, Troll Beast, Wizards, Tales of Arcadia by Alfonso Blas. Santi and Tomas, Santiago of the Seas by Jocelyn Sepulveda. Drum roll. Gotta get a little drum roll in there. Morgana and Jim, Troll Beast by Alfonso Blas. Congratulations.
Hi, thank you to the Art Association and Lightbox for this wonderful award. I love to thank my family and of course the crew and team of Tales of Arcadia, especially Francisco Ruiz Velasco, who actually encouraged me and inspired me to create pieces like this one for Wizards. Thank you.
The co-founders of the Concept Art Association and the Concept Art Awards have worked tirelessly to pull this event off, and I'd like to introduce Rachel Meinerding and Nicole Hendricks.
Hi, I'm Rachel Meinerding. And I'm Nicole Hendricks. We're the co-founders of the Concept Art Association. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at LightBox Expo Online.
It's been another wonderful year for submissions with entries from 63 countries. And whether you were one of the concept artists working on one of the many streaming shows that kept us going the past year, a student who found themselves working remotely from home, or if you were just an artist doing art for yourself, thank you so much for sharing your art with us. It's always truly inspiring to see everything that everyone's been doing the past year.
One of the things that was hard for us to ignore this year in the submissions was the impact of the generational trauma that we're all living through. Art is definitely a tool to be used for processing your thoughts and feelings, and thank you so much for sharing your process with us. Continuing our mission to get more concept artists into the history books, we were able to add many submissions from last year's show to the Margaret Herrick Academy Library. If you are a studio or an artist wanting to add your artwork to the archives, please email us at conceptartawards@gmail.com.
We're excited to bring you a bigger and better show this year, hugely in part to our sponsors, our ever-growing community, and our amazing judges, all who generously give their time to the show. We truly do want this to be a show for the community, by the community, so we really do value all of your input.
This year, thanks to your feedback, we were able to change up how we do judging. So we expanded our judging pool and we created more specialized panels based upon discipline and industry. Next year, we're going to be changing some of our categories, rules, and other verbiage based upon your feedback. So please keep it coming.
Finally, congratulations to all our finalists. We're super hopeful that next year we can do this in person with a red carpet and a big party, and we can't wait to hopefully all be in the same space as you next year.
But for now, we're just excited to be here with you tonight, and we are honored to be able to provide a platform for concept artists around the world to be showcased and celebrated. Thank you so much for spending your night with us.
Personal art is an important part of every artist's life. It's the art that you do just for you. A film or video game can take years for your art to be in the public eye. So creating your own portfolio pieces not only help you mentally, but professionally.
Our next presenter is a former Disney art director turned graphic novelist. He's not only currently developing projects with several animation studios like Cartoon Network, but he's also just released an autobiographical novel, Chunky, showing us that channeling your childhood into art can not only be therapeutic, but lucrative as well. Presenting the Independent Character Award is Yehudi Mercado.
Hey, my name is Yehudi Mercado. I'm a writer, cartoonist, director living in Burbank, California. You may know me from my graphic novels such as Sci-Fu or the new one, Chunky. I'm here to present the award for Best Independent Character. I've been called a character many times in my life, mostly by teachers as they were sending me to detention. But I got to sit and draw and not be bothered, so it didn't really feel like punishment. Anyway, I won't punish you any longer. Here are the nominees for Independent Character. You got Azalea Agu by Kaining Wang. Carnival Rogue by Connor Sheehan. Pangol 1 by Mikhail Lerouv. Parade of Six-Armed Mani Padme by Ter Hu. And the winner is Parade of Six-Armed Mani Padme by Ter Hu.
Hello everyone, this is Ter Hu. It's a great honor to accept this award. I want to give my thanks to Concept Art Association, LightBox Expo, my parents, and all of those who support me along the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Presenting the Independent Environment Award is Emmy Award-winning art director and production designer of Lovecraft Country, Kalina Ivanov.
Hi, my name is Kalina Ivanov, and I'm an award-winning production designer. You may know some of my concepts and designs from such shows as Silence of the Lambs, Little Miss Sunshine, Grey Gardens, Long Shot, and Wonder. I most recently did the television show Lovecraft Country. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Independent Environment nominees. And they are Purpura Petriosa Cambe, Rumen Joando. The Roost, Connor Sheehan. Toy Store, Ken Marceau Nakayama. In Coral Canyon by Karine Villette. And the winner is for Purpura Petriosa Cambe, Rumen Joando.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm really happy that piece out of my personal project got selected. It's always a joy for me to work on those images, so I'm really happy if people like them. Thank you very much.
The LightBox Expo Concept Art Luminary Award points the spotlight on a person from the concept art community who has made an indelible impact with their artwork in the past year. Presenting the award are LightBox Expo creators Bobby Chiu and Jim Demonakos.
The Luminary Award points the spotlight on a person in the illustration community who has made a lasting and influential impact with their artwork.
From this artist's earlier work in comics and games to the gigantic list of credits working in the MCU.
You know his work from films such as Thor, Captain America, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, WandaVision, and the latest MCU film, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, just to name a few.
Andy Paick is a director of visual development with a masterful skill to not just help create our beloved shows and films, but is also a masterful artist.
His paintings bring joy and inspiration to so many, and it's because of these many reasons that it's with our great honor that we award Andy Paick with the Luminary Award for 2021.
Hi everyone, Andy Paick here. I'm truly honored to receive the 2021 LightBox Expo Concept Art Luminary Award. It's been an amazing year to be able to do design work as well as lead the Marvel Studios visual development team on several projects, including our very first Disney Plus streaming show in WandaVision, last month's first feature film release in Black Widow, finally, as well as the just released Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Go see it. I want to thank everyone at the Marvel Studios visual development team, starting with the head of visual development in Ryan Meinerding, as well as all my coworkers that I've worked with for the past 11 years. You all inspire me to be better. It's been an honor of a lifetime to be able to grow and work with you on so many amazing projects. I also want to thank LightBox Expo's very own Bobby and Jim, as well as Concept Art Association's Rachel and Nicole, as well as all the artists who voted for me, who have supported me through the years. I truly am blessed, am honored, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
One of the ways that the Concept Art Association is helping elevate concept artists is by ensuring that they get their rightful place in the filmmaking history books. Ann Coco, the head of graphic arts collections at the Margaret Herrick Academy Library, will speak on how the Academy Library and Concept Art Association are partnering to preserve concept art and make it accessible to the public and research communities.
Congratulations on year 3 of the Concept Art Awards, as well as our continued partnership and preservation. In the year since I last saw you, the library staff has adapted to a hybrid work model that allows us to have a little bit of on-site access in combination with our growing digital resources. So while we are unable to welcome you to the library proper, we do invite you to check out our collections online at collections.new.oscars.org. During this unprecedented time, we've continued to take in collections that support your craft and are directly tied to some of you personally. Your support of our preservation mission has resulted in introductions and gifts that support the work that we do, and we are so grateful for your alliance. Last year, thanks in part to the efforts of members of your Concept Art Association, we added incoming collections that document the careers of costume designers Han Nguyen and Sanya Hayes. Both collections include works that highlight your contributions to a number of films, including Oliver Stone's Heaven and Earth, The Nutty Professor, Star Trek, and the Fast and Furious franchise. In addition to these wholly new collections, your own Concept Art Association collection added more contemporary works created by you guys working today. We're super excited to include examples from your international membership from this past year. It's great to see the work of so many contemporary artists finding their way into our archive. Thank you very much for these additions. We know that your contributions to film history don't begin and end with the preservation of your work. We also think about access, and with the opening of the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures just a few weeks away, you'll soon have an opportunity to see some of the historical conceptual designs that we've collected over the years. We're not sharing gallery images just yet, but trust me when I say that your work is so well represented, and we hope to see you there very soon. For now, congratulations to all of this year's nominees and winners. We look forward to continuing to work together to preserve the work that you create.
The Concept Art Association is thrilled to announce that we were able to submit a great amount of art from last year's show to the collection.
Is there anything more synonymous with childhood than an animated feature film? Animation is an incredibly important art form because it enables us to communicate complex emotions and ideas in a way that both children and adults can understand and feel.
Presenting the Animated Feature Character Award is Griselda Sastrawinata. Griselda is an Indonesian-born visual development artist currently working at Walt Disney Animation Studios and for her brand, Grizz and Norm. She's worked on films like Moana, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Frozen 2.
Hello animation fans and supporters of concept art associations. I'm Griselda Sastrawinata. I'm a designer at Walt Disney Animation Studios. Having a memorable character that tells a story, someone who is relatable, believable, and appealing at the same time is one of the most engaging and challenging tasks in animation. And it's my pleasure to be presenting in the category of animation feature character. The nominees are Katie Mitchell, The Mitchells vs. the Machine by Lindsay Olivares, Sisu Human, Ryan the Last Dragon by Shun Kim, Luca character design, Luca by Daniel Lopez Munoz, Passing Souls, Soul by Celine Yu. And the winner is Katie Mitchell, The Mitchell vs. the Machines by Lindsay Olivares.
Hi, thank you so much to the Concept Art Association. It's a huge honor to be recognized for the character design work that I got to do on Katie Mitchell. Also, a huge thank you to the folks at Sony Pictures Animation for supporting such bold creative projects, and obviously Mike Rianda, Jeff Rowe for writing and creating such really amazing characters to design for. Also, big thank you to the other character designers that I worked with that helped bring Katie to life also. So James Castillo and Alice Lemma for their work on characters as well. And Chris Wright, our 3D VisDev character modeler, who was kind of my right hand in bringing these characters into 3D. And obviously the amazing team at Sony Pictures ImageWorks across the departments that bring the character to what we all see on screen. And Netflix for putting this on so many screens so many people could meet these characters that we got to design for. It's been such an honor and I'm glad to be recognized. Thank you.
Background and layout art is such an important part of the process, establishing the color, the style, and the mood of a scene.
Presenting the Animated Feature Environment Award is visual development artist and production designer Celine Desremont. Celine has worked on projects like The Little Prince, Hotel Transylvania 3, which is amazing, and most recently, production design Glenn Keane's Over the Moon, which is one of the most stunning movies I've ever seen.
Hi everyone, my name is Celine Desremont. I'm a production designer in animation feature. I've worked on projects such as Age of Sail, Over the Moon, and I recently started a new project at Netflix. I'm lucky and fortunate every day to be surrounded by amazing artists from all over the world. And I can witness a smaller idea becoming like a huge concept or environment to support the story. Some of them inspired by reality, some others inspired by our own imagination. And it's a great honor for me to be presenting the award of Best Environment in Animation Feature. And the nominees are Daniel Lopez Munoz for Sea Monster World from Luca, Mingju Ellen Chen for Fang from Ryan the Last Dragon, Steve Pilcher for The Great Before from Soul, and Bryn Imagiri for Jazz Club Street from Soul. And the winner is Sea Monster World from Daniel Lopez Munoz.
Thank you, LightBox Expo, for the award for environments. Enormous thanks to Daniela Strichleva, who led the art team, Don Zhang, who did a wonderful job leading the sets design of this film, all of my colleagues, our manager, Hannah June, thank you so much, our leadership at Pixar, Jim, Pete, all our support teams, publicity, of course, and a special thanks to our IT team for setting us up so that we could work from home. Thank you.
When you've designed something for a film and a year later you go to the theater to watch the movie and what you've conceptualized and gave birth to is there on the screen, it's very rewarding on a lot of different levels. CCS is one of very few colleges in the world that offers a degree in concept design. What a concept artist does is help visualize the script, whether it's in film or the game industry, and they'll articulate renderings. Those things will be built, whether it's in CG or physically built on a set. This degree is going to dive deep into all the areas of concept design to prepare students. Between the in-depth curriculum, the high-profile and high-caliber faculty that are going to be teaching here, the unbelievable facilities that we have to offer, this degree program is unlike any other in the world.
As an actor regularly on set, I get to experience the collaborative nature of filmmaking. Even outside of the heavy hitters like the director and producer, there are hair and makeup artists, costumers, set decorators, and grips, just to name a few. But then there are also the other folks not on set, like concept artists, all over the world working tirelessly to create beautiful end product for audiences to enjoy. We so rarely get to hear the name of these behind-the-scenes individuals working closely with these filmmakers.
How would Star Wars be without R2-D2? Or the Marvel Cinematic Universe without their modern-day interpretations of comic book superheroes? Or the terrifying raptors and Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park? All those iconic movie characters began life on paper by the artists who drew them.
Now, presenting the live-action feature character award is Madeline Spencer. Madeline is known throughout the world as Maddie Monster for her terrifying and beautiful creature creation. She's currently a senior concept artist at Cinesite and a teacher at Nolan School of VFX.
Which is where we're at right now.
Hi, I'm Madeline Scout Spencer, Head of Concept Design and Assets for Cinesite London. I'll be presenting the category Live Action Feature Character. Creature and character design is a discipline that's close to my heart. It's my passion. And I've worked as a designer on films as diverse as The Hobbit, Wonder Woman, as well as Pacific Rim 2 and various other films. It's always exciting to see what everyone in the industry is doing, out there populating alien worlds and fantasy realms with different characters, creatures, and beings. So our nominees in this category are Alien Pilot Pods, The Tomorrow War by S. Biglu. Early Witch Design, Mulan by Andrew Leon. Batman Tactical Suit, Zack Snyder's Justice League by Jared Morantz. Black Widow White Costume Design, Black Widow by Andy Park. Congratulations to all the nominees. The winner is Batman Tactical Suit, Zack Snyder's Justice League by Jared Morantz. Congratulations, Jared.
Such an honor to be nominated amongst so many incredible artists. This award means a lot to me because it comes from my peers, people who actually respect and understand what concept art really is. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me when I was a kid and getting me into art classes. That's huge. My wife for letting me wander off to Europe for 3.5 months to work on this film, and also for giving me 2 amazing kids. Big thank you to costume designer Michael Wilkinson, who was a pleasure to work with and who brought me on this amazing show. Working on Batman was one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. I fell in love with the character watching the Batman animated series when I was a kid and dove really deep into the comics. So working on Batman for Batman vs. Superman and Justice League was surreal, incredible. Lastly, I want to thank all of the amazing concept artists that have inspired me over the years to push myself and be better. I've been very lucky with my time in the industry and the friends that I've been able to make. I've considered it an honor and a privilege to work with some of the best people, and I do not take that for granted, so thank you very much.
But where would we be without the matte painters and environment artists that actually transport us to the Shire and Gotham City and Hogwarts?
Presenting the Live Action Feature Environment Award is Tim Flattery. Tim has been a titan in the industry for more than 28 years and is responsible for designing some pretty cool things like the Batmobile from Batman Forever. I used to have that toy. And a fantastic car for Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Currently, he's working at Marvel Studios and is the Dean of Undergraduate Studies at College of Creative Studies.
Hi everyone, my name is Tim Flattery and I'm a concept artist and also Dean of Undergraduate Studies at College for Creative Studies. I'm honored today to announce the nominees for Live Action Feature Environment, and those nominees are Santa's Workshop, Christmas Chronicles 2 by Fernando Acosta, Battle Scene, Mulan by Andrew Leung, Deep Swell 9, White Speak Attack, The Tomorrow War by Victor Martinez, Volcanic Valley Battle Scene, Mulan by Alistar Gilis. And the winner is Battle Scene by Andrew Leung. Congratulations, Drew. Well done.
I would like to thank Concept Art Association for picking my Battle Scene keyframe illustration I did for Mulan. It was an absolute pleasure to work on the film, and I would be lying if I didn't say it was one of my favorite productions that I've worked on in recent years. I would also like to wholeheartedly thank director Nikki Caro, production designer Grant Major, art directors Ian Gracie and Thomas Wilkins for giving me the opportunity to be part of such a pleasant, wonderful, and memorable experience. Thank you guys again, and I hope to see you all in the future. Thank you.
Our second Lifetime Achievement Award of the night goes to art legend, showman, friend, and all-around incredible human, Mr. Iain McCaig. Iain is one of the most beloved and sought-after concept artists working right now. And despite this being a Lifetime Achievement Award, this man is far from being done with his contributions to the big screen and the world of storytelling.
He is an internationally recognized award-winning artist and is responsible for some of the most iconic designs in film history, including Darth Maul and Queen Amidala when he worked for Lucasfilm as one of the principal designers on Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3. Marvel Studios' Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Jon Favreau's Jungle Book and Avengers Endgame are just a few of the other titles Iain has contributed to. As well as concept designing for feature film, Iain has lent his talent to advertising, limited edition prints, children's books, computer and role-playing games, book and record covers. He's also exhibited at galleries worldwide.
His passion and dedication to art education and the process of storytelling for young and older artists alike is inspiring and beautiful, and he is considered a mentor by many. Presenting his award tonight is one of those individuals, his friend Ryan Meinerding, head of visual development at Marvel Studios.
Hi, I'm Ryan Meinerding, character designer and head of visual development at Marvel Studios. One of the great things about presenting a Lifetime Achievement Award is getting to reflect on the amazing impact an artist has had on pop culture, the concept art community, individual artists, or all of the above. Tonight, I have the honor to talk to you about one of the single most inspirational figures in concept art, Iain McCaig. From Jethro Tull album covers to Nomen DVDs, Darth Maul, Queen Amidala, Harry Potter, John Carter of Mars, The Hulk, and beyond, Iain has helped shape the very best idea of what being a concept artist means, and has done it inspiring and helping every artist he's met along the way. Iain is a force of nature. His capacity for inspiring, whether it be an entire project, character design, or a struggling young artist, is unlike anything I've ever witnessed in a human being. He gives endlessly to the art community, not only through his unparalleled ability to capture character, captivating storytelling, personality, and nuanced human emotion in his art, but through his willingness to guide and help others achieve their dreams in art and storytelling. His work and instruction has helped countless young artists' dreams take root and grow into full-blown careers. Having worked on a few of Ian's teams through the years, I know the passion, creativity, camaraderie, and elation he brings to every project, inspiring everyone to deliver beyond what they believe they're capable of, really turning the team into a family and making the impossible possible. Our VizDev team at Marvel Studios is a continuation of Ian's approach to a concept design group, and I owe my career to having met him. Not only will he slay the biggest dragons effortlessly, he'll do it while teaching you how. If ever there was a hero of concept art, it's Ian. The Concept Art Awards was made for artists like Ian, who have contributed so much creatively behind the scenes and who deserve to be a household name. It's really an honor and a privilege to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to my good friend and mentor, Iain McCaig. Thank you, Ian, for showing us all how it's done.
Hello everyone, I'm Iain McCaig and just wanted to say a big thank you to the Concept Art Association and to all of you for this award. Lifetime achievement is a strange thing because really I sit down at a blank sheet of paper and the gift is things come out of it, and I feel so lucky just to be making images that you blink and a lifetime of that has gone by. And I'm grateful to a word like this for reminding me that yes, you've suddenly left a legacy behind, and that it may have affected or touched any or all of you is an even bigger gift. So I would also like to dedicate this award to my wife and children, to Mishi and Inigo. And creating people on paper is great, but making them for real is 1,000 times better. And then watching what they make of themselves in the world is the best. So thank you again, and happy creating.
Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this year's show. Look, I know we said this last year, but this time we mean it. We really do hope that next year we'll be able to celebrate in person at the theater with a red carpet and a party where we can, hug, talk, high five, all that. But for now, thanks again for joining us from wherever you are in the world. Stay in touch with the Concept Art Association by following them on Instagram and catch up with the community with their monthly virtual events.
And enjoy the last day of LightBox Expo online and catch the Concept Art Association's Sunday panels. Hope you all have a great night.